Right, so I thought I would do another video update. It's been a while since I've done one of these, and as you can see, we've moved into a new office, which is really, really cool. Now I've written down all the things that I want to talk about because there's quite a lot. So first off, we're supposed to be moving into an office across the road, same one that we're supposed to move into on the 1st of June, but there's a lot of challenges with the jib shortage. So the current tenants in there have to move out into a new build, which is taking a lot longer than expected. So now our start date is half of August, and that keeps getting pushed out. So we're in the meantime here in the welder, which is just across the road, and it's actually really, really nice. We've got our desks behind us there, and yeah, it's quite cool. The only difficult thing is at the moment we're trying to set up a lot more systems, and we sort of need our own office to really get fully involved with that. But we've set up a lot of our online systems and data systems and things like that here, which has been really, really fun. So also, new employee, that's all done. He's on board. He's worked about a month now. That's really, really fun. My parents own a psychology business, and so he went through all of the psychometric assessments and stuff like that, and he seemed like the right fit. And it's just they say your first employee is the most important, and I think we just nailed it with him. He's really, really good. I'm really, really happy with his personality and stuff like that, and how he talks to clients, how he deals with clients, so that's really good. The one thing is, so I actually hired him and then went to Rarotonga for 10 days. And so he came on board the week before, and that was really interesting because we had, a very short amount of time to set up a lot of things so that he could essentially manage the business while I was gone. And he did a stellar job. Like, it was really, really good. I was sitting there in Rarotonga and I had my computer. I could see him moving things around on like our workflow and stuff like that, and it just all worked perfectly. There was a ton of curveballs, and what he did was he handled them, and then he like put on the workflow how he handled them. So it was just really, really good. I didn't think it could go better. And it sort of, it did open my mind up a little bit to the idea of nomadic living. I used to think about that a lot when I was younger. But yeah, I think there is a reality, and something I would maybe like to pursue is where I spend 6 months of the year in Bali or something like that, or Siargao in the Philippines, and sort of let the business run itself and then come back and do some growth. And I think after going to Rarotonga and everything working out the way it did, I feel like that's actually realistic for once in my life, which is really, I don't know, it's really, really cool to think about. Yeah, I think Rarotonga was well needed for me. I've been working long hours a lot, and yeah, that forced me to slow down for the first time in a long time. And yeah, I also think it gave me time to reanalyze my goals and sort of what I want done, because I feel like the first 6 months of the year went really well. Second 6 months, I sort of gave up, but I wasn't pushing as hard. And so yeah, it gave me time to think about that. And while I was there, I decided that to sign up for another marathon in November, and then I'm doing that with my flatmate Hosea, and then we're doing an Ironman in February. A half Ironman in February as well. And I don't know, I think having that routine of running every second day is just helping me mentally. It's helping me be more productive in the business, so that's good. Yeah, so currently what I'm spending a lot of my time doing is stepping away from the filming and the videoing and the editing and stuff like that, which is awesome because now I'm getting to work on all the stuff that I really, really love. So it feels like for the first time in a long time, I'm getting to push the business forward rather than just being non-stop working in the business. Even though I'm still doing it here and there. When I say here and there, I'm still doing it a fair bit, but a lot of it's getting delegated. I don't do much editing at all anymore, if any. And yeah, I do, half the filming that I used to do, which is really good. So yeah, kind of what I'm spending my time day to day doing at the moment is just trying to systemize everything. And I think that's fun because, I don't know, when you put a system in place and it starts to work, it sort of feels like you've really built something. And so, yeah, at the moment going through making all of these induction videos, tutorials. So the next employee that we hire on, it could be really, really easy for him to learn the processes of how we film, how we communicate and stuff, just so it gets really, really easy. I also think that there is, this could be me getting distracted, but I do think there's room to take all of that video content that we produce and sort of turn that into an online course of how to create and scale a real estate photography and videography company. But yeah, I don't know. It depends how much work that would take. But it sort of seems like potentially, maybe a good source of income with little effort, just sort of like an evergreen asset. Whether we'll go through with that or not, I'm not sure. But we need the content regardless internally. But yeah, the goals that are on my horizon at the moment that I'm thinking about is by November, I need another person on for 20 hours a week. And I need to increase the revenue. So I'm quite excited to get back out there, just giving away a ton of free videos and things like that, getting some agents on side. So I would probably a little ambitious, but I would like to double the revenue that we get by November. Month over month. But yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. So thanks for tuning in, and until next time.